If you're like me, you were growing up over the years and you've been watching wireless technology improve. We've come quite a long way since the awful days of when 2.4 gigahertz was incredibly unreliable, often bulky, and constantly disconnected. It's gotten better over the years, a lot cheaper too, and now we're at the age of 2.4 gigahertz that actually works, and of course Bluetooth 4.0. The hardware supporting it, on the other hand, is a bit of a mixed bag of history. See, we usually have good headphones out there that are Bluetooth good earbuds, but it's hard to find the one that matches your specific tastes and also doesn't suck. These are the headphones I use. These are Sente Bluetooth wireless headphones. They're really nice. I guess saying wireless and Bluetooth is kind of redundant, but anyway, really nice pair of headphones. Generally enjoy them. Under 40 bucks. Pretty cheap pair of headphones, but the general majority of Bluetooth earbuds that I've been trying just disconnect or one of the ears breaks. It's just generally horrible. So what it comes down to is I really want to use my own pair of headphones or earbuds or whatever and give them Bluetooth capability to have that nice wireless capability where I don't have to have the cord constantly plugged into my phone to work whenever I'm out jogging or constantly plugged into my PC. And to do all this, maybe I want something that's pretty small that can do it, has good battery life, has even media keys on it. That's what we have today, the EB601 Bluetooth box from AerisLabs. Just to quickly rattle off the specs here, we have Bluetooth 3.0 with a micro USB port on there, stereo headphone jack. This also has microphone pass-through, a reset button and an LED light. Nice little clip on the back there. It features a 10-hour battery life and dual standby for two devices at the same time. Here's a quarter for size comparison. As you can tell, it's a pretty tiny device, and that's part of the reason I like it so much. And because it's so small, it's a little bit easy to lose at times. I've nearly lost it several times when trying to do this review, but generally speaking, if you're careful, you won't lose it. I do have a couple complaints with this device though. Firstly, you can't really feel the physical buttons here. So you're going to have to kind of memorize when you reach down where the buttons are. Although that doesn't take too much time getting used to. One of the main problems I have though is the onboard voice on this thing. It's incredibly loud and it's not professionally done. Like, it does sound like they just found someone who could speak English to do the recording. But my big problem is that it is very loud, much louder than it is when you're playing your music. So when you're like turning this thing off, it just kind of, it doesn't really blast your ears if you have your music kind of on a medium or low volume, but if you listen to your music really high, you're really going to want to turn it down when you shut it off or just unplug it. Now, the other problem I have with this is that you can't use the media controls and the audio separately. You have to use it as one device. So if you want to just simply use this thing as a remote, bear in mind that what you're using as a remote, it's going to transfer the audio right to this thing. So unless you have your headphones plugged in and listening, you're not going to hear any audio. If you want to, through your TV speakers or through your computer speakers or whatever, you're going to have to be listening to it through the headphone jack on here whenever you connect it, which is a bit of a shame. But for overall $20 for a decent quality Bluetooth transmitter, as well as having media keys, it's a really nice thing to have. I do wish it had a shutter button for a camera, maybe in another update. But for now, I think it's a terrific device, and I mean, for someone like me who like works 8 hours a day, and I work at a grocery store, and it's really nice to have this thing because I can just plant this thing with my headset like underneath my hat, and I can just listen to music all day, and when I want to pause it, I can just hit the button right here, or I can use my phone, and I don't have to, it doesn't take me forever to whip my phone out. So it is kind of a nice solution for me, and for people who run a lot like me, it's also great too. So yeah, give it a look. Thank you very much to AerisLabs for sending me this product to review. I'll see you guys next time. I'm out.